Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Eden's Fun Crochet. I'm Eden, and today we are going to look at some yarn.
Eden's Fun Crochet.
I went to my local yarn shop and got some yarn. I put it in quotations because it's like an hour and a half away from me. But I live in the middle of nowhere, so everything's a bit far. So I will show you what I got. So we went with the intention of it being like a family date kind of thing. So the girls had the opportunity to pick out yarn they wanted me to make something with them for. But they had to have something specific in mind. So I got, Josephine picked out 2 skeins of this yarn. It's like velvety sparkle yarn. And it is this, this is the ball band for it. King Cole Yummy Glitz. They're super sparkly, as you can tell. She asked me to make her a kangaroo, so that's what I've been working on this morning, is making a kangaroo. I don't have any safety eyes, so I'm kind of just taking a break from this until they get to my house. Whitney got this beautiful cotton yarn. Look at how beautiful this is. Queensland Collection Coastal Cotton Ocean Mist. Isn't that just beautiful? She picked it out, and then I decided I really liked it, so I got one too. She wants a hat with her, so that's what I will be doing, is making her a bucket hat with her really pretty cotton yarn. I'm super excited to work with it. I also got one that's the same brand, but a different color. This one is Amarilla, and the one that she picked is Beach. Sunrise Beach. So I got these two. I really want to make like bandanas with them. I think that'd be super cute. And then I got some other things too. So I went with the intention of buying sock yarn because I'm in my sock era, because I just learned how to knit socks again. They didn't have a lot of like, they either had like super variegated, like rainbowy, like, and that was it, or tonal. Like they didn't really have anything that was just like 2 or 3 colors that were variegated. It was very like rainbow variegated, very bright, very bold, or like very like dark and bold, or solid. So I ended up getting this one that's like tweed, which I actually really like. It's Sinyo Tweed by Haiku. 69% superwash merino wool, 16% bamboo, 15% viscose bamboo, viscose flex. So it's not exactly sock yarn, but I really thought it was super pretty. And right next to it, in the same kind, is this super beautiful pink that I'm going to do for like the contrasting toes, heels, and cuffs. And I don't know if you can see that, but there is pink specks throughout this. And I thought, and they're like the same color, which makes sense because they're the same brand. But I really liked that combination together. So that's going to be a pair of socks. And then I got this. I want to contrasting toe, heel, and cuff, but like I said, they didn't have a large variety of options, and I didn't find anything that I really loved to go with this. Like they didn't have any bright reds. They had like a purpley red, and then all their greens were not this dark. So I will have to find a different yarn to go with this, but I really want to make Christmas socks, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on that. I also bought some really pretty like fall colors. There are 2 different types of 2 different brands here. So these 2 are Once Fingering Gusto wool, and these are for making socks. And then these are Earth yarns, which is what they had, like that was like their main thing that they had there was Earth yarns. And this is Harvest. I bought these 4 to do like some sort of like color work sock and like fall, like, I don't know, fall-y color work, super cute socks. Once I get that far. I have a few other pairs of socks I want to make before I get to this, but It's fine. It just makes my soul happy. And it will make me more motivated to finish all of my other socks that I already have started. Or I only have one pair of socks, sorry, because I only have one pair of needles. That's honestly the only thing stopping me is the fact that I only have one pair of needles. So this will motivate me to keep going so that I can start a new one. And then as far as, so we each got something. Both my kids got something, I got something. And my husband, he crochets too. You've seen him on the channel a little bit. He crochets. A few years ago, I had him on the channel and we talked about our whips, and he was making a baby blanket, which he did finish for our first daughter, Josephine. And he's making me a sundress right now, and it is so beautiful. I'll have to have him show you at some point. Anyway, he bought 4 skeins of this very beautiful variegated yarn that's also earth yarns. It is very earthy, and so my husband. So he got 4 of these. He wants to make a vest with them. He could probably get away with doing 3. But we bought an extra one just in case. So that's all the things that I got. I just wanted to share that with you because I've been working on this kangaroo, and I was like, well, I need to like talk about it, and I need to do a vlog anyway. So I don't usually do amigurumi without following a pattern. I looked and I looked and I looked and I couldn't find one that I liked, so I decided to use a AI generated photo that I found on Pinterest to use as my reference photo, and I am trying to make it. It looks nothing like the photo, especially since I'm using a completely different yarn. But so far, this is what I have. It looks really cool stuffed, but I can't like actually stuff it and move on to the body until I put the safety eyes on. And I haven't even ordered them yet, so it's gonna be a few days. That's why I decided to start the hat, because this is kind of as far as I can get. I could do like the arms and the legs, but I don't want to do that until I know what size the body's going to be, since I'm not following a pattern. Put a safety pin here so I know where to put the nose. I did make the nose. But the pack of safety eyes I'm getting has like little noses too, little safety noses, so I'm going to not put that on yet so that I can have a little safety nose on the snout.
Yeah.
Isn't that super cute? And then like the eyes. Can you imagine it? I can imagine it. It's super adorable. Anyway, I want to make a little Joey, but I'm not sure if it will work because the head is only like 10 rounds anyway. So if I make like a baby head in this yarn, it won't look very good. So we might not make a baby to go in the pouch, but I will make a pouch, and maybe I'll make a baby out of like normal yarn to go into the little pouch. But this is the yarn that she picked out, and so far I'm really loving it. I was tempted to make like a granny stitch bucket hat, but it's still cold here. Like, it's January and I live in Utah, so it's cold. So I'm gonna make it, it's still gonna be a bucket hat so she can wear it all summer, because like her head probably will be a different size by next winter, so I'll go ahead and make her a bucket hat. But I will make it solid so that she can wear it right now if she wants to too. It is cotton yarn, so, but it's like a really nice cotton yarn where it's like not stiff in the way that like Sugar Lily and Creams is stiff, but stiff in a way that's like ropey, but it's still soft. It reminds me a lot of like t-shirt yarn, you know? So my husband and I met 5 years ago, a couple days ago, Friday. Today's Monday. On Friday. It was 5 years ago that we met. And when we met, we were going to college in the town next door. When we first met, we would, like when we first started dating, we would go on walks around campus and eat froyo and walk around and just chat for a while. And so we were like, oh, that'd be a cute little thing to do. And so on Friday, we went to campus and got some ice cream. It was 8 degrees. and it was like windy enough that like it didn't even matter that we were holding ice cream. Just the fact that our fingers were uncovered were making them so cold. So we ended up going inside to eat our ice cream, and then we walked around a bit with our hands in our pockets. And yeah, anyway, so it's cold here, especially at night. Which is crazy because, like, I didn't remember it being that cold. But now that I think about it, it was definitely that cold when we went on our walks 5 years ago. But we just ignored it because we wanted to spend time together and it was nice to walk around. And we liked frozen ice cream. So, frozen yogurt. It was frozen yogurt. They were closed for some reason. I think probably because it's winter. And so we went to, like, the malt shop and got ice cream instead of frozen yogurt because they were closed. But when we were dating, it was always frozen yogurt because there's a little frozen yogurt shop right on campus, like right off of campus. I mean, it's a small campus, so it's basically on campus. I really like this yarn. I think just in general, white yarn with speckles is one of my favorites. Anyway, so making a hat and then making a kangaroo. Hopefully they will turn out well. Ideally, that's the plan. So it's the next day. Today's the 13th. This is what I have so far. I did have to undo a couple of rows and redo it, and I still haven't even tried it on her head, so it still might be too big. I love this yarn. A couple of reasons. First of all, the actual yarn itself, there's not a lot of cotton options. And by that I mean you either have like the super scruffy kind, or you've got like, I love this cotton, which is very drapey, and it's almost too drapey. And so you've got like the super, you don't want to use this, and then they're really good for clothing. And there's not really any middle ground as far as I've come across. I love this. This is like t-shirt yarn, but cotton. I mean, it is plied, but like it's got that same feeling. And it's not like super soft, but it's not soft either. And another reason why I love this yarn is, look at this. You can't do that with most skeins that are like half empty. Usually they start to fall apart. Especially, I love this yarn and I love this cotton, and anything from Hobby Lobby is so loosely wound that it just falls apart. For example, I undid a few rows and I was frogging it. And I just did that. I just you can't ruin this. It's it's beautiful. I love it so much. I don't know. So far, I really love this yarn. And I have nothing bad to say about it. It was $7. I think it's worth it. I think this, I would happily pay $7 for this. That's what I have so far. And it fits my head pretty well, which means it's probably too big for Whitney. But Whitney also has a big head, so we'll see. Whitney, come here, please. Yeah, it's definitely big on you, but you're also not Whitney. You
That's
know, it is a little big, but not in a bad way.
Almost done.
So I went ahead and finished it. So when I tried it on her head, it was a little too big, but not big in a bad way. So I didn't want to decrease, and I wasn't going to rip it out. So I did 3 rows of single crochet, because single crochet usually tightens it a little bit from the double crochet is just looser. And that seemed to work really well. And I know this seems like a very small ruffle, but she has a big head, but she's a small girl. And I put this on her, and it is beautiful. I was going to do another single crochet row, but I can't bring myself to do it, because when it's on her, it's perfect. And so that's finished. I have not made any more progress on the kangaroo. It's still just like this. The safety eyes will get here on Saturday, and today's Tuesday. So that's on pause until Tuesday. I probably will not record anymore for this video until, not Tuesday, Saturday. Today is Tuesday. I won't get to the rest of that until Saturday. So today is Thursday, and my safety eyes just arrived. They weren't supposed to arrive till Saturday, so now I get to put the safety eyes on my cute little kangaroo head. I went ahead and I put the little nose on. At first I thought it was too small, but I think it works. The question is, what size do I do? Do I want really big eyes? I think I want really big eyes. Alright, so we got the small eye versus the big eye. Yeah, I think I'm doing big eyes. Okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
I put this snout on. It looks like a little fox. Where do I want the eyes? Do I want the eyes sitting? Oh, that's too close together. Is that what I want? Do I want them a little bit higher, maybe? No, that's too high. See, that's cute, but I think I like it like right above
Yeah, I
the
think
nose.
I like the first one best.
Are those even? Okay, now I gotta take out all the fluff without losing the eyes. I don't know how normal people do this. Is this how normal people decide where they go? Should I show Josephine or should I surprise her? I have a kangaroo head. I didn't realize this until I was looking at pictures of kangaroos. But kangaroos look a lot like rats. Look at how tiny these are. What would I use that for? just pull my phone off that I need. The picture. Oh, I need to start the belly.
Sorry. Glad we do myself.
I'm making a kangaroo. Are you making a kangaroo? What?
Noah?
Well, if you ever decide to, I think I figured it out. This is looking pretty kangaroo-y. I want to just be like, how would I do that? Interesting.
I'm finally ready for that question.
Well, you didn't really blow me off. You just sort of blew me off. I'm making a kangaroo. Because I'm like, what have you like watched or seen or read that has made you think of like a kangaroo? Like, I don't know. It was really random to me. And I was thinking about this kangaroo and the pouch that I was gonna make. Wow. This is very lopsided. Oops. Well, she's just looking to the side, I guess. As I was making it, I was thinking about the pouch and the baby, and I was like, well, I don't really want to make a baby with this yarn because it would just be a blob if I did that to make it small enough. And I was thinking about like the baby in the pouch, and it dawned on me. We had watched this movie not that long before she asked me to make this for her. And it has a purple kangaroo. Anyway, it was just a very sudden realization that that's why she wanted a kangaroo. Which is really funny because the kangaroo is the bad guy in that movie. Okay, so this is what I have so far. I am in fact just snaking the body into a tail so that it can be one solid piece. It looks a little funny, but I feel like once I put the legs on it, you wouldn't even be able to tell. My daughter is upstairs right now, hanging out with her grandparents. So she has not seen it since it's been ears on a head. And the tail is finished. Okay. It's kind of a funny looking tail, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it looks okay. The other day, my daughter was singing, and it was so adorable. And she doesn't really talk, so it's just mostly just like noises, and it was super adorable. And I was like, wow, I love how sing-songy she is. And Tyler seriously was like, I wonder where she gets it from. Not even like 2 minutes later, I was like singing about what I was doing. It was really funny. As you can tell, I do it a lot. Well, okay, you've never seen it, but there's this TV show called New Girl. Have I told you about this?
I feel like you have.
And the girl is a school teacher. I don't know if it's kindergarten or like, but it's little kids. She's a teacher. And she crochets and knits and stuff. And she's always singing like what she's doing in like almost the exact same way I do. Like the concept is the same. And I watched the show. maybe one season, and I was like, wow, I am this girl. I felt like it was a TV show about me. Except no, because I don't live with 3 guys. But that's how it felt. So my daughter came and found this and grabbed it and walked up to me. And I wasn't looking. I didn't see that she had grabbed it. And she brought it up to me and goes, "Mommy, can you make me a baby?" I was like, "What?" And then I saw that she was holding this, and I was like, "Oh, a baby kangaroo." I made a leg, but I put it on too high, so now we're undoing it. So I added the leg, and it is a lot better positioning. I don't know what I did. I just kind of increased. I don't know how much. I don't know how often. So the legs will probably be different sizes, and the tail probably could have been a little bit longer. But this is how much yarn I have left. The arms will probably end up being pink. If it looks weird, then I'll just go buy more yarn. Here is Whitney's hat. Oh, it's actually fits me pretty well. It looks super cute on her. It looks super cute on her. I'll add a picture. And here is the kangaroo. I did not follow a pattern. I tried. Well, I didn't try to follow a pattern. I tried to get a pattern. It was hard to find one that looked like I wanted it to look like. This looks pretty good, except for the fact that I don't do amigurumi very often, and so it's kind of rough, but this yarn is really soft. It's $10 a skein, and I needed 3 skeins because I ran out of purple on the second leg, and I still needed to do the arms. I thought about doing pink arms because I still have a decent amount of pink, so I bought $30 worth of yarn, even though this is probably less than $20 worth of yarn. It's probably like 15 between like the pink and the arms. So this is the cute kangaroo that Josephine asked for. I have not made it a baby. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I have the I don't know if I have the energy or the desire to. I only do amigurumi like once every year, and this is my once this year. Maybe I'll do it again at the end of the year if I'm feeling motivated. So these are the 2 things that I made with all that beautiful yarn. I know that I bought more than just this, but this is all I'm going to do for this video because I have other things I'm trying to get done for the February drop. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Edensfuncrochet.